Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll be walking you through how I painted this chili beast, the title of which I have gone with Hardened, even though I was kind of going with the working title, The Night's King. And if you're a Game of Thrones fan like I am, you might kind of get the reference and possibly the resemblance. So this is another one of my sort of fluid pieces, so again, super messy, but it's always so much fun to see that paint kind of flowing in that super organic, unpredictable manner that you can barely control whatsoever. And what's neat about these pieces is that they will continue to sort of transform as they are drying. So I knew for this piece that I wanted to go with sort of an icy stare of sorts, so I like birds, so that was an easy choice. And I wanted to make some eyes that stood out like crazy, so a great way to do that is grayscale and a super bright pop of color, which is what you will be seeing in this video. So it's no surprise that I really like birds. And my heart has always kind of been in the fantasy realm when it comes to art and all different types of entertainment things, so I wanted to kind of break away from that strict realism for a little bit and do something a little more fantasy based. And I love doing this, and I would love to be able to continue on with the series, doing a couple more different birds, likely birds of prey. Where the only pop of color you're going to see is in those eyes, likely doing a range of colors. So I always start with my acrylic sort of fluid background with these pieces, and then I jump right in with oils once everything is dry on top, and then get painting. Feathers are one of those things that it really helps to be able to study photographs and live specimens if you have them, to be able to get down their texture, and helps if you zoom in really close to those pictures or look very close to see the structures of the feathers themselves. So at times they look like fur, they could even look like scales at times, and sometimes they just, resemble the typical feather we know, but the variation is quite large. So it really helps to be able to study those references and live models if you can, if you have that pleasure. You'll notice that I flip my paintings around a lot. Just helps with, especially with oils when the surface is oftentimes wet. And especially if you happen to be painting something that flows in a certain direction like fur or feathers, it really helps to be able to tilt your painting in the best, sort of angle that would work for that particular flowy piece of material. So I'm constantly flipping my paintings around. And my favorite part, adding those kind of final shadows and highlights in those eyes. And we're done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like what you see, please subscribe to see more.